after hearing the tragic and startling news on Thursday that Gene Hackman, Hollywood's brilliant, consummate everyman star, had passed away. His former co-workers in the film industry showered the 95-year-old actor with condolences. Fans are also discovering interviews from co-stars who have told stories about working with his intense and instinctive talent over the years. They describe how the Oscar winner of The French Connection could be a generous scene partner but also strict and demanding when he felt that others weren't living up to his standards. Kevin Costner is one of those co-stars, and he gave some amazing insights on working with Hackman on No Way Out, an espionage thriller set in 1987 in Washington, D.C., which helped launch Costner's own career. "The line's long for the great actors I've been able to work with," Costner stated in a 2017 interview on The Rich Eisen Show. "It is, in fact. However, Gene is, in my opinion, the best actor I have ever collaborated with." However, in keeping with Costner's reputation for having a high regard for himself, his Hackman narrative not only praised his more seasoned, older co-star, but also managed to make him seem quite great. Through his narrative, Costner was able to portray himself as a filmmaker of Hackman's caliber, who also defends his convictions and can be demanding when he feels that others aren't living up to his expectations. The actor and director of Horizon discussed in the interview how he and Hackman, who was 56 at the time, filmed a particularly heated and combative sequence. Then 31-year-old Costner plays a naval intelligence officer in No Way Out, who is personally chosen by America's Secretary of Defense, Hackman, to assist him in monitoring some CIA nefarious actions. In addition, there is intrigue and murder involving Sean Young's portrayal of the Secretary's stunning mistress. Although Costner and Young's smoldering sex scene in the back of a limousine may be the movie's most memorable moment, Roger Ebert described No Way Out as a taut, labyrinthine thriller that is enhanced by its highly praised performances, especially that of the always professional Hackman. The reason for Costner's recollection of Hackman is that the iconic star of movies from the 1970s and 1980s helped him out when he butted heads with director Roger Donaldson. Naturally, in his own quest for greatness, Hackman was known to argue with directors. Hackman, like other harsh older performers, can be really rough on inexperienced directors, according to his co-star Bill Murray from The Royal Tenenbaums. Costner, the future director, claimed that he objected to Donaldson's desire to include a large confrontation scene with Hackman at a desk. Costner requested that the scenario be done his way, stating that he didn't agree with Donaldson's approach. Then someone said, "Well, what's Gene going to do?" Costner claimed that Hackman's response to the inquiry, which seemed to be about how he would play his role in the scene, was, "Gene will figure it out," since he is incredibly talented. Ultimately, according to Costner, Hackman came up to him in the MGM studio parking lot. Hackman remarked to him, "Hey, I want to talk to you." Costner claimed that he anticipated being scolded by the unforgiven star for being challenging on set and for disrespecting their director. According to Costner, Hackman clarified that he had lost some of his passion for acting because of his time working with filmmakers like Francis Ford Coppola and William Friedkin. Hackman acknowledged that recently he has been making some questionable movies. "When I saw you fighting for what you wanted today, it reminded me of how I used to feel about acting," Costner recalled after he gave me a glance. In essence, Costner revealed that Hackman believed he was quite awesome. According to Costner, Hackman came to the conclusion that what you did was good. "He just got in his car and drove off," Costner recalled.